Hello, everyone. I'm Bill Gullen, president of Finch Brands, and this is M&A Minute. So today we're going to talk about the day one message, what we call the day one message, which really is that moment when it's time to tell the outside world about a merger or an acquisition, a transaction of some sort. We call it day one. There's many things that precede day one internally, but day one is the moment that it becomes public. And so today we're going to talk about viewing the day one message through the customer's eyes. It is tempting to announce some form of M&A, and in the process of doing that, to be either too grandiose or too granular. What I mean by that is that being too grandiose, we're changing the world. Nothing's ever going to be the same. Everything's different. And what's too granular is if the announcement is all about the financial terms of the deal or who the new CEO is or other sort of specs or kind of more factual characteristics. It is our belief, and it has been our experience, that what matters to customers in moments of such big news for a company as an M&A transaction, they want to know what's staying the same, and they want to know over time what will change to benefit them. So really the first rule from our perspective of the day one message is really a continuity message. Customers work with a company for a reason. Either the products are excellent, the relationships are strong. There is some backstory typically as to why those relationships exist. And so what customers want to know first and foremost on day one is that the things that they love and value and respect about the company they've chosen to work with will stay the same in part or in whole. So the first message is a continuity, a do no harm message on day one. Now, where relationships are strong, we also earn the right on day one and shortly thereafter to talk about, beyond preservation of the things that they love and value, potential for how things will get better. Could be new geographic coverage, could be new tools in the product assortment, could be any number of things that lead to an M&A transaction, the thesis of that deal. And so it is important, and it is our right and our opportunity to convey to customers the potential for us to make things better on the things that matter to them, such as those that I mentioned. So ideally, the day one message, when viewed through the customer's eyes, is here's continuity to reassure customers that, again, the things they love, the people they love, the products they trust, will remain in place, and they can use them as they have and work with the company as they have, while at the same time giving them a little bit of a glimpse, even if it's not entirely defined yet, as to what the potential enhancements are and how over time this is going to make those relationships stronger and customers happier. Now, fortunately, when it comes to day one, we have a couple of benefits at our disposal. One, the marketplace is patient to some degree. We don't have to have all the answers. What we need to be able to do on day one is to tell them something exciting is happening, why it's exciting, but most importantly, again, reassure them of the things that matter. And by having a marketplace that's patient and understands that there's so many moving parts in a transaction like this, as long as we deliver those messages effectively, the time window of attention and interest will extend as more specifics become available as we work through them over time. Fortunately, also, because we have different communications vehicles, and we should activate many of them on and around day one, we can send different messages to different audiences. The work structure, org structure, CEO, new leadership can be announced in sort of HR and trade publications. The financial terms can be focused within capital markets publications, but the sort of corporate website and customer communications, again, should be seen through the eyes of the customer, and we should be delivering reassurance as well as potential on day one. That's today's M&A Minute. Thank you so much for your time.